So, good evening everyone.
Good evening, sir.
You are welcome in today's class. And today is lesson number 13. What is the name of lesson number 13?
Hobbies and pastime.
Sorry?
Hobbies and
Hobbies?
Hobbies.
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 And
Pastimes.
pastimes. What is the meaning of the word hobbies? Yes.
The activities which we do.
Louder. Whatever you will speak, you must.
Hobbies are those activities which we perform in the free time and with great passionate, and we are also feeling happy by doing these activities.
Okay.
And pastimes are those which we can do anytime and
Right.
anywhere.
Okay. And what do you say, Ravi?
Same here, sir.
Same here. What do you mean by same here? Objectives, the learning, as we discuss every day, the learning objective of the lesson. The same we will discuss today before starting our lesson. Hobbies and pastimes. Hobbies and pastimes. This lesson is very important as many people do not know the difference between a hobby and a pastime. A hobby and a pastime. So, the learning objective of this lesson is you will learn vocabulary. What will you learn? Vocabulary. To identify different pastimes. To identify different pastimes or hobbies and speak about their hobbies and those of others. You have to speak about your hobbies and other people's hobbies. Right? Yes. So before we start our exercise, we must understand about hobbies and pastimes. What are hobbies and pastimes actually? Right? Yes. So Ravi, what do you think about hobbies?
Hobbies means our passion. We like if we like singing. It's our hobby, sir. And pastime, sir, means
How is it your hobby? Like you said, singing is your hobby.
Yes, sir.
How singing is your hobby?
I enjoy it, sir, because I enjoy it, sir, and it's my passion, sir.
Okay. What do you mean by passion?
Passion.
That's good, it's your passion. But what is passion actually?
I don't know.
Good. Over to Mr. Sharma.
Passion, it means doing a work with great activity, with great goodness, and getting success in this activity. Yes, sir. It's called passion.
Okay. Good. And what do you say about hobby, Ritik?
Hobbies are the activities which we perform with the
Ravi, is singing your hobby? Is singing your hobby?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Which kind of song do you sing?
Rap.
Rap songs?
Yes, sir.
Can you sing a rap song?
No, sir.
Why?
Yes, sir. I sing.
You are not ready.
Yes, Ritik.
Yes.
What is your hobby?
I like to watch movies and play video games, and I also like to ride bikes.
Good. What about you, Sadhna?
My hobby,
Yes.
my hobbies are book reading, watching TV, and cooking.
Book reading, watching television, and cooking. Okay. Which kind of books do you read?
I like especially GK general knowledge books and religion books. I like.
Okay. Good. And which kind of food do you cook?
I like cooking. Sorry, cooking not this is baking. Cake.
Could you please speak louder?
I like baking, not cooking. I'm different. I like cake and biscuits. I like.
Good. So your hobbies were cooking, book reading, and watching television. Which kind of shows do you watch on television?
I like Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma.
Right.
Only one.
Okay.
Program.
Good. So what according to you is a hobby?
Yes.
What according to you is a hobby? What do you think about hobby? What is hobby actually?
Hobbies are what activities I like.
Okay.
Hobbies.
Good. And what about pastimes?
Best time are we are free and doing work, any work, they are pastimes.
Okay. Ritik, what do you say about pastimes?
Yes.
These are those activities which we do in free time, but not with our heart. And we are doing these activities for passing only time. Yes, sir. And we should not take also interest in doing these activities for pastimes. Yes.
Good. What about you, Ravi?
Sir, pastime means it's not passionate. We are not passionate about it, sir. Sometimes, sir, we eat our art say, sir, eat samosa, sir. It's not our hobby, sir. It's pastime, sir.
How is it a pastime?
Because, sir, it's not hobby, sir.
Okay. So hobbies are done with our heart. Are done with our heart, which we love to do. Which we love to do. We spare special time. We spare special time to do that activity. To do that activity. And that is our hobby. That is our hobby. Right? Like Ravi, singing is your hobby. Do you spare your special time to sing a song?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Please answer in the full sentence.
Yes, Yes, I spend good time.
Yes. Spare time means आप time निकालते हो उसके लिए अलग से, because it is your hobby, because you love to do that, right? And what is your hobby, Ritik?
I like to watch English movies, Hollywood movies, and
English movies.
Yes, sir.
So do you spare time to watch those English movies?
Yes, sir. Generally, I watch movies at Sunday, 2 or 3 movies.
Okay.
Yes.
And what about you, Sadhna? Do you spare time for book reading, for cooking and
Watching TV.
watching television?
Yes.
Okay. So which we love to do and for which we spare our special time, right? And we do that with our heart. With our heart. जिस चीज को हम दिल से करते हैं, that is our hobby. But when we are not interested in anything and we just pass our time, we just pass our time in any way. Like I have 1 hour, right? I am watching the television. I have the remote in my hand, remote control, and I am watching any kind of channel, any kind of program, any kind of serials which are coming on the television. I do not have my special preference, right? So what I am doing there, what am I doing there? I am just passing my time. I am just passing my time somehow I am passing my time. किसी भी तरीके से मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, समय पास कर रहा हूँ. किसी If you have time and you do not know how to pass it, sometimes you talk to your friends. You talk to your friends on phone or face to face, right? So that you can pass your time. So that you can pass your time. So when you have to pass the time, then that is your pastime. But if you love to talk to your friends on phone or face to face, if you love to talk to them, if you spare time to talk to them, and if this activity is done with your heart, then it becomes your hobby. It becomes your hobby. That's the difference between a hobby and a pastime. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes. It is very important. It is very important. Many people do not know the difference between a hobby and a pastime. Once I have trained some candidates for the interview of airline services, and I have told them the difference between a hobby and a pastime. Yeah, they have taken their interviews on the airport, right? At IGI airport, New Delhi. And the HR sitting there, right? They were saying that there is no difference between a hobby and a pastime. But today in this lesson, we are able to know that there is a difference between a hobby and a pastime. Is there any difference or not? Yes. These two things are different from each other. Is it clear? Right or wrong? Yes. So you must understand the difference between a hobby and a pastime. So pastime is you are just passing your time. Like gardening. Gardening is my hobby. So I spare time to do it because I love to do it. I love to do it. Right? But sometimes I have time to pass and I talk to people. I talk to people. So that I can pass my time. So that is my pastime. That is my pastime. Understand? Now, what is given in your exercise? Lesson number 30, hobbies and pastimes. Lesson number 30.
Yes, there is an exercise.
Please go through the exercise.
Yes, sir.
What is given there?
I like to. You speak. I like to watch Hollywood movies and.
Louder, your voice is not audible to me.
I like to watch Hollywood movies and sports like cricket match, football
Hollywood
match.
movies or Bollywood movies?
Both.
Which word did you mention here?
Hollywood movies.
Hollywood.
Yes.
Your voice must be clear, your pronunciation must be clear.
Clear.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I do not like to. I do not like to make other person annoyed. Yes, sir.
Yes.
My mother likes me. Also, my father does not like to.
Again, you are not audible, my dear. Your voice is not audible.
My father does not like to ride bicycle. Just there is a crossword. Then there is a crossword.
So what is given there?
It is
How?
here. It is given there what we like and what we don't like, and also our family members, hobbies and pastimes of our family members are also there.
Okay. What do you say, Ravi?
Sir, I like to singing, sir. I like to singing, and I do not like to serve oily foods.
Okay. You do not like
Yes, sir.
oily foods to eat. Then?
Sir, my father likes to reading books.
Okay.
Sir. My sister does
He
not-
likes, your father likes, you like. It means it is your hobby. It is your father's hobby. Right?
Yes, sir.
Then?
Sir, my sister does not like to play music, sir.
Then? What is given there?
Sir, crossword, sir.
Okay. And then
crosswords across down. And sir, first is sir walking.
okay.
Walk.
Then what is next given in the exercise?
Next is sir fall.
So let us have a quiz, right?
I am sitting here.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So what should be the teams' names?
There are 3 teams or there are 3 teams?
Okay. 3 teams.
Yes, sir.
3
By
teams.
day.
Yes. What is the name of your team, Ravi? Tell me. Do not take too much time to think.
Anytime.
Sorry?
You can tell any name.
Why are you people taking too much time? Respond quickly.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Sir, Kings United.
Kings United. Okay. Kings
United.
United. Then
And sir, second team name sir.
My team name is Emirates.
Emirates.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Emirates.
Then next.
Spider.
Yes, sir.
Spider.
Okay, SpiceJet. Right? Ready?
Yes, sir.
Yes. I think the game is related to hobbies and pastimes. Appendix 5. Yes. Start. So question from Kings United. Who is Kings United? Okay. Kings United, please listen to the question very
Yes, sir.
carefully. You need a team to do this. You need a team to do this. You need a ball. You need a
Ball.
ball. The ball is usually black and white. The ball is usually black and white. What is it?
I need a ball and black and white sir.
You need a team to do this. You need a team to do this. You need a ball. The ball is usually black and white.
Sir, it's the ball is football.
Sorry?
The ball name is football.
Game names.
Football.
White and black.
Yes.
Yes, sir. It is football
Football sir.
because
Is it your turn?
It's my turn. Sir, it is football.
Let him think and
it
let
is
him answer.
football sir. It is football.
It is football, okay. And okay. Now the same question from Emirates.
it is round in shape also.
No, I don't know.
It is black and blue in color. So it is black and white.
SpiceJet.
Black and white color. Can you repeat?
No, I can't repeat. I have already repeated.
I think
I have.
football,
No,
volleyball, football.
it's soccer.
Yes, sir. Soccer, football, same.
Soccer.
But sir,
I am-
football is also sir black and white
Yes.
sir. Football is also black and white.
And volleyball.
And volleyball yellow and green. The yellow and
Generally, it is not
blue. Yellow and blue.
Okay.
Sir, it's my 10 points sir.
Okay, yes. So Ravi thought critically. Although his answer does not match, but he
But sir,
thought
my
critically.
answer is right. sir.
Five
Right.
marks.
So he will get 10 points. Clap for Ravi. Well done. Kings United. Now the question from Emirates.
Yes, sir.
You can do this alone. You can do this
Alone.
Sometimes you need a CD player. Sometimes you need an MP3 player. What is it? You can do this alone. Sometimes you need a CD player. Sometimes you need an MP3 player.
Listening music.
Listening music, but you will get only 5 points
Because-
you have answered in one word. Emirates, 5 points. Clap for Emirates.
So, sir, it is not that.
Yes.
You have to
Now,
tell it because
SpiceJet. SpiceJet, your question is you can do okay. You can do this alone for yourself or for others. Maybe your mom does this every day. If you don't do this, you will be very hungry.
Cooking.
You will get 5 points.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's
Okay,
cooking.
clap for spice check.
No, I'm
And you are getting 5 points only because they did not answer in full sentence.
Yes, sir.
Right. I said you earlier you need to speak in full sentences. Why? It is based on the concept the more you will speak, the more you will become perfect in spoken English.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes, sir.
So this class is meant for spoken,
Yes.
for talking. But talking must be in English and in full sentences.
Yes.
It will enhance your vocabulary as well as improve your pronunciation skills and many more things.
Yes.
Right. Again from Kings United. You can do this with your friends. You need a computer. Sometimes you go to a cyber cafe to do this. You need an internet connection too. I repeat, you can do this with your friends. You need a computer. Sometimes you go to a cyber cafe to do this. You need an internet connection too.
Sir, it's chatting, sir. It's chatting, sir.
The question is thrown to Emirates.
It is playing video games.
Okay. And now spice it.
I think it is used in social media.
Is
So which is the word? From where you can connect these all answers?
Sir, can you repeat, sir?
I can't. I have already. It is internet surfing. It is internet surfing. You said chatting, you said social media, and you said
video games. Playing
video games.
Yes. Online video games.
Yeah, we can do all these things by internet surfing,
I am telling you, but due to
right?
yes.
Sir, it's my 5 points, sir.
Oh, how will you get 5
Sir,
points?
it's chatting,
No.
sir. Chatting is also right, sir.
No, no.
Chatting is also right, sir.
Thank you.
Okay. Now